Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I think we're all good. I think we're back. I think we're Gucci for now. I think we're all right. All those chairs in the way.
The ballroom was where the pre-show ritual was held.
That being the shotgun, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it's only knockback. Out of everything, I think I would prefer a lot of more ammo conservation skills. I think those are better for Alan. I think those are more apt.
The scene here had changed. The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225.
Fucking A. Hmm. So far, so good. That's a lot of ammo. A lot of ammo. There's a lot of resources too, and those flashbangs. That'll be good. I will say though, something that is actually like pretty important is, especially when playing horror games, I think it's honestly a good thing that, you know, I think it's fine to not scream. I think it's fine to just kind of just be good with it. Just be like, yeah, whatever. Um, break that. I think it's fine to just not scream. To be fair, yeah, and like most games that I end up playing, I don't. There's most of the things that I end up doing, I just don't like the idea of like, you know, screaming or saying or just being like, oh, you know, like making some crazy noise over it. It is ridiculously good. Because I cannot. Oh, I didn't use it. Nice. Yeah. The chance of not using a bullet actually came in useful. I don't know. I always see it that way. It's one of those things of like most games penalize you for screaming. Why scream?
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
I don't think that's a hot take either. I don't think it's a hot take either.
It could not be opened on the side.
I honestly, I'm grateful for that personally, because I don't think it should. You know, a lot of like, sure, it's like human to you know to scream and you know fucking sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know, even then Courage was like going like crazy.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Yeah. I prefer if I'm playing a game, especially, I just prefer not to scream or anything of the sort. Ooh. So this thing is terrifying. I'll acknowledge it as such, and that's it.
This is
Oh
where they
shit.
gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Like, it's good to panic in these types of games. That's what they're made. That's what they're built for.
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it in order to change it.
It's good to show panic and whatnot. It's like there's no issue in that.
Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
You know what? Not
Changing a
wrong
plot
at
element
all.
in a scene without being there was impossible.
Not wrong at all. There's a reason why why it is that way. I get that 1,000,000,000%. Wow. Oh fuck. Okay. So this is a story where the ritual did happen. Doors opened. I need to keep my flashlight on. Yeah. When I used to sink into Lethal Company, and every time I saw one of those dogs, I just shut up. It's a good skill. It's a good skill. Just see something horrifying, naturally just quiet.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
So here it is.
The cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the words urban horror.
So the Cult of the Tree was a shoddy cult that was not anything. That was essentially taking the words.
It's getting real, all right. I recognized my writer's room on the stage.
Ooh, this is tough. Which one do we do? Adds 1 charge to the flashlight, which is immense. Marks all nearby points of interest and resources. And expands the inventory by 1. Wow. Fuck. That's a tough one. I mean, I'm constantly using that flashlight too. I don't think I'm having an issue specifically with my resource collection.
I said you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the coat mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Ah, man. Stuff's good. Tourist map? You think so? Yeah, we'll do it. Eventually we'll get more word of stuff. Oh, there it is. There it all is. Ah, these guys are quick. Oh my god. Shit! I thought there was more of them. Showing up from everywhere. Just top to bottom. Just covering areas. Covering. Can't move. Oh my god, I got chills. Felt it just crawl up my back. Oh god, that is horrible. Oof. Man, feels this that pressure is like feels immense.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Look, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Look, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Alright. Keep going. We got quite a bit of ammo. You know where our words of power are now. I have an extra key. Room one. You know, I played this for like a while, and I barely remember even got to the. I even got to the second floor.
Wake. Wake.
I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me. This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
The thing is, right, is I have to ask the question, how desensitized is Alan to this stuff at this point? How much does it like take for him, like, because he's been trapped in this for 13 years. He was trapped in this for 13 years, goes through all, essentially has to constantly keep writing story after story after story after story after story. Where's, is it, how does he just Does he just consistently keep desensitizing himself to it or rationalizing anything he's taking in? What's the way that what's the like how does he process it? Because it is a god. Because the thing is like he keeps on forgetting. He's been going on this for 13 years. So it's got to be something that he's like, there's still something I'm missing.
I couldn't add a new element from here. I'd have to go to the scene.
And it makes me genuinely wonder that how much information has this guy both retained and lost, and then consistently looped over and over and over and over. So the way to the first floor is up here. I've been an idiot the whole time. Not even thinking about it. There's the first. This, the final scene. Change that to the devil. How about haunted?
The scene changed with the story.
I have to leave this one on the devil.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Okay, I can move. It's the 101. So he's consistently getting visions of it.
This was the devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Get out of my story. Get out of my story. Stop using a word.
You know, he's down. Good. First time I've ever been tackled like that. Hell no. Hell no. There's another word of power here. It's hidden.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
And sometimes it feels like it's just like it's like a writer joke, a weird whatever kind of joke thrown together. This is all like mixing in. This feels funny now at this point. Room number 666. There it is. Look around it. Every door ever is locked up. Except for the one. Well, except for the two. The one.
Scratch had been there. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who... Okay. Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Not you again.
Oh shit. Fuck. This ain't good.
Shit.
Shit is right.
Get away! Get away!
Oh, fuck me, man.
Get the fuck away from me! I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence. Made it. I made it. Ha! The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
You almost had me. You almost had me. Shit. He almost had me.
The muse was
What?
the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Fuck. What's going on?
I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley. Wait.
Alright. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Funny enough, we actually did get copyright struck, I think, for a scene actually. Oh, let's. What is it, though? What is it?
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Can't find it. I'm looking everywhere. It's like, and that's the thing though. Is all these words are genuinely important to collect. I collected that one. That's all good. Yeah, the last section, last portion is there. So, alright, I got it. I got everything. I got everything. It's time for the climax. It's time for the climax. Time for the big money. Not just the devil no more. We're at the climax. Oh shit. We're in water now.
This was the murder site. There was a wreck. Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? I have the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Keep it going.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Pursue the cult for some unknowable purpose. Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
She's worried about her daughter. Alan's worried about getting to his wife. Both are kind of in tit for tat, kind of like, well, I gotta do this. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. feels weird the fact that this environment's now getting to a point where
Alan, wake.
it's getting to that point where the environment just starts feeling like second nature. All the terror and everything, it's just kind of like, well,
Alan, wake. 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 Stop everything now. Alan, wake. Alan, wake.
let's grab this one last word and we're good. Sort of. Six batteries. That's every word of power, except maybe this one. When I'm on the way down, I do. just have to live with it for now. Time to move. It's time to get out of here. I kinda don't need the flashlight for this. Or thankfully, a lot of that stealth is actually, well, it's quote unquote stealth, right? Not having the flashlight on and having that chance of not getting, detected as such is coming in real handy. Good. I don't want to miss out on any useful upgrades. Even the smallest thing, because here we're sitting on ammo. Everything, but that could vanish in a heartbeat. It can vanish so quick. God. Get some sleep. Thank you for being around, Tim. Much love always. The whole ass care package. Okay. I'm getting by the worst areas of this game just like that. Damn. Ain't bad. For pricing out everything, I think. That inventory slot might be coming in next. It's between that and the extra flashlight charge. I think probably the flashlight charge would be better for me overall because I've been managing so far with this inventory. Been hectic, but it worked. And I got a lot of good resources.
Go to hell!
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room. I needed to get inside the manuscript.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment, her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Oh man. The picture is not flattering.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
You almost figured it out. That's why.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Here it is.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation. I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wig.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Alan Wake.
Hurry, Tom. Here is the light at the end of the...
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta go onwards at the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Herkele, sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, planned is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Adi, you are such a gem, and I adore you. are such a gem.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Alan Wake.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Another part over.
I'm drowning. I'm trying to way out. There's no way out. It's deeper. This is hell. I'm in hell. I died. I wish I was dead. Let me die. I just want to sleep. Please. Let me sleep. I'm so tired. I just want to go home. I've written so much. I write. There's nothing left. It's all gone. I don't know how to write. All the words are gone. There's no more words. Where did they go? Did I eat words? I don't recognize these words. Who are the words moving? This is familiar. Why is this familiar? I've been here before. Have I said this before? I've read this somewhere. Where am I? Who am I? Alan Wake. Wake? That's a strange name, eh? Wake? That sounds like a character's name. I write that name up? I make that name up? I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be the story. Just write me out of the story. Ram these words down your throat. Make you choke on these words. Oh, I know the words. Secret words. You can't take the words. I eat the words. These are my words. Stop using the words. The words. I call it the word. This isn't your story. It never was your story. The story is a monster. The story will eat you alive. The darkness is coming. The darkness inside. This is my story. You're in my story. Get out of my story. You are a character in my story. You can't stop the story. This story will go on forever. There's no escape. You will never escape. You will drown here. You're stuck in a room. You don't have a clue. You're lost. You lost the plot. I'll show you.
What a...
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Wait.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
There's another word there. There's gotta be. Over in the ballroom.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
I got that one. I must. There's no other way of doing it. It's just that one. I collected it. It's not going away, so it's not like I can get another one. I'm fine. How's it like? How's it like? How's it like?
We often look back and wonder, what if? What if the path not taken had in fact been our charted course? Would we be happier? Or are we, with our set of choices behind us, the lucky ones? And what if nothing would be different? What if, for some of us, our destiny across the endless number of versions of ourselves has been defined and locked beyond any causality of circumstance, beyond the forces in any one reality, but across all realities? For one man, the magnetic pull of destiny is so great it breaks time and space. We join this lone operative, many versions of him in fact, as he chases his nemesis, a dangerous being known as the master of many worlds. Across the multiverse, across the many versions of a city that is always the same, yet always different. In Night Springs. Tonight's reality-bending episode, Timebreaker.
No matter how many parallel realities I need to brave, how many lives, how many versions of me it takes, I will stop you. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Everyone, take 5.
Was that okay? I mean, I can do more. I can do less.
Yes, yes, yes. Sean, I'm really happy. Let's talk. I love your instinct on this, but we can still push this further. Immerse ourselves into this story. Believe in it. Make it crazier, wilder. Ba, 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 da, da, da.
You wanted to talk? It's awesome to be doing this with you again, Sam.
Sean, it's so good to have you back. We've been dreaming about this for so long, and now finally we are making Timebreaker, the video game. It's happening.
Yeah, and FMV as well. That's so cool.
Of course. That was part of the previous game as well.
I'd like to talk about my character, just get deeper into the lore.
Hey, I could talk about this for days. He's a multiversal agent,
goes by many names as there are many versions of him. Breaker, Branch, others. He's searching for his lost love while his ruthless nemesis, Door, the master of many worlds, is murdering versions of him across parallel realities. He must track down and stop Door.
That's so cool.
You've done cool superhero roles in the past. Long term, the agent will grow into the ultimate iconic superhero.
Okay.
Oh, it's awesome. You clearly have your own vision of the multiverse.
The right vision, the truth, it's all out there. That's where these ideas and inspirations come from. They seep through. Somewhere this here, us talking, is part of the video game, and another version of you is playing it. Somewhere, your character, the agent, is real, and he could appear here through a portal anytime now.
Right. Yeah, right, Sam. You are a maniac, man. Totally. So, the Vortex and the Gadget. Sorry, I keep forgetting its name. There's just so many acronyms here. But it helps me travel through realities?
Acronyms are cool, right? Like tiny mysteries. You power up your PRS, polyhedron reality shifter, with a SEN shifter energy node to activate a LumiVista TV and ride the vortex between realities. It's all REC, Ripple Effect Corporation tech. And you have a gun and a TPS, Time Breaker Solidifier, to defend yourself.
Right, yeah. Okay. So, what do we shoot next?
We need to set up for the
fuck?
next scene, where your nemesis pulls you
So
into
good.
a parallel reality. You can go to your green room, chill out, learn the lines. I left the latest draft of the screenplay for you there. See you in a bit.
Cool. Can't wait. Sometimes it's hard to tell if Sam's joking. That deadpan Finnish humor. And a reputation of being a bit out there. I picked up a weird vibe when he talked about the multiverse.
It's kind of crazy, and even in like Poison Pill Entertainment, Night Spring City.
No! This is your end.
What the fuck was that? Hello? What the fuck is this? Oh, man. Then I realized Sam was playing a crazy prank on me. There's no way this was real.
Huh? What is this?
I had to admire how real the body and the props looked.
So we got another one of you, huh? Too late again.
Excuse me? No, this is just, it's a prank. It's just a prank.
Wait, are you? Shit. You're not Branch. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. He finally got you.
Are you cast in this game, too?
Listen to me. There are things you need to know. You are in great danger. You must do exactly what I tell you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I blanked out and I was suddenly someplace else. I'd had gaps in my memory before, but that's the movie star lifestyle for you. This was something else entirely. The last thing I remembered was the red-headed woman at the door. She looked familiar. She was trying to tell me something, and then it went dark. It felt like a dream. Think, man. I need to get out of here. A psychotic episode? Or was the multiverse true after all? Did Sam do this? An elaborate hoax? off-the-wall, method-acting reality show. It had gone way too far. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Act like this is true. Okay? I'm an actor. I can do this. And once it's over, we'll have a good laugh. And then I will punch Sam in the face. What had Sam said? I needed to find an energy node and use this rod thing with it, the PRS, was it? And look for some kind of TV to get the hell out of here.
No. Door's coming. He knows where I am.
What was that?
It's coming. He knows about the trailer. I need to hide the energy. I need to get it away from the trailer. Away from the TV. No! God! No! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I wasn't certain this was a prank anymore. I heard a voice in my head. It sounded like me. Insanely, I heard the thoughts of another version of me. The one living here. The trailer was his. I'd check it out. Don't think. Just act. The Luma Vista TV. According to what Sam had said, I needed the energy node. The other me had hidden away from this trailer.
Okay. It's safe. It's safe. The creek's deep in the forest, all the way. The waterfall. It's safe. Now get the fuck away from here before Door zeroes it on me. I'll make it. I'm the chosen one out of all of the versions. Me. Yes.
He's hidden the energy node at the creek in the forest. I have to find it. Okay, I found the creek. So, where's the energy node? There. The PRS was charged now. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Shit. Please take me out. Stop me.
You can't escape.
Fuck this shit.
I thought it was just the plot of the video game. But it was all real. Door, the master of many worlds, was murdering versions of the agent. Played by me.
Don't try and...
It's all true. It's no hoax. No video game. It's really happening. I was lost in the multiverse. I had to become the role to survive. Be The agent. I had to get back to the trailer and the TV. Use my PRS on it. The door would be coming for me next. I didn't want to face him. Fuck that. But I couldn't shake the feeling that it was inevitable. Use the PRS, the polyhedron reality shifter on the TV, to get out of here. I felt a strange pull from the vortex on the screen. I was...
You fix my eyes. I'm tired. Okay.
afraid that wherever it would take me, I was going to run into this door person. The handwriting was mine. Paranoid theories about the multiverse and door. The master of many worlds.
I think I'll call it there for now. I love these Night Springs episodes. We'll go into that. We'll go into the rest of it later. To everyone, have a good one. Take care, and I'll see y'all then. Bye, everyone.